Brookhaven, Sunday, March 24th, 2024, 1:42 p.m.
A tornado watch is in effect for Madison County.
Nina Forsyth, manager of the Brookhaven movie theater, was enjoying the end of her weekend off at her home in the popular Blackhawk neighborhood.
It was a nice day, so I had been out doing some gardening. I remembered thinking, wow, what a beautiful day. So when I came in, I saw we were under a tornado watch. I thought, no, that can't be right.
But it was. As a cold front pushed through the western part of Robloxia, the atmosphere in Madison County was growing more and more unstable.
As the afternoon went on, things went from good to bad real fast. And then they went from bad to worse, much worse.
At 3:07 p.m., the tornado watch was upgraded to a tornado warning.
A tornado watch is simply acknowledging that the conditions are right for a possible formation of a tornado. Kind of a heads up to watch in case anything develops. But a warning means something potentially dangerous has formed. It's out there, it's happening, and it means you need to take cover immediately. Rotation confirmed, and heading toward Madison County with Brookhaven in its direct path.
A tornado was heading straight for Brookhaven.
I did what I was supposed to do. I went to my safe area. I could hear the tornado sirens at first. And then all I could hear was this loud rumble, like a freight train. It seemed to last forever. And then horrible tearing, crashing sounds. That's when I realized the tornado was ripping my house apart.
In a world of extreme sports, thrills, hobbies, food, why should you settle for safe and boring dental care? Come to Extreme Dental. We use no pain relievers, no numbing treatments, and no measures of comfort whatsoever. Experience all the pain at Extreme Dental. Make an appointment with Dr. Key, a 103-year-old blind man whose dental license was revoked 40 years ago, or Dr. Goner, a serial killer who was recently paroled from prison on a technicality. Extreme Dental, located above Rockstar. Sometimes perfectly sane people witness unusual things that defy explanation and common sense. What if you witnessed one of these things, but no one believed you? I'm Kathy Conover, and I'm here to share these stories with the world. Aliens, Bigfoot, mermaids, ghosts. On my talk show, I give you the platform to share your incredible story. On the next episode of No One Believes Me, we'll meet Clark Duvet, an astronaut who had a stunning extraterrestrial encounter. You don't want to miss his shocking story. No One Believes Me, coming soon to Play All Day. On the afternoon of March 24th, 2024, a destructive twister swept through the town of Brookhaven, with the Blackhawk neighborhood taking a direct hit.
All the houses on my street were destroyed. All of them.
We're live in Brookhaven, where an EF4 tornado just wiped out an entire neighborhood.
Get the cameras out of here!
How are you feeling right now?
Have a heart, man! This isn't news, it's real life!
How does losing everything feel? Everything's gone! Why? Why?
Away. I think we kind of went through stages of grief. It didn't seem real at first. And then there was this feeling of helplessness. But, you know, we were all in it together. And we just said, okay, it all happened. And now, let's figure out how to move forward.
Moving forward would prove easier said than done for some residents, including Nina.
My insurance company approved a complete rebuild, which was great news.
But, as Nina would soon find out, there was a contingency in her policy obligating her to use contractors specifically chosen by the insurance company.
At first, it seemed fine. The insurance company coordinated everything and sent crews out, and paid for me to stay at the motel. But then, I started noticing some things.
During regular check-ins on her construction, Nina realized her rebuild was moving much more slowly than all of her neighbors. And she witnessed a myriad of unprofessional behaviors from her insurance-appointed construction crew. Things like sleeping on the job, taking excessive breaks, damaging property, exhibiting poor workmanship, and leaving their trash on site daily were all big red flags for Nina.
So of course, I called my insurance company to complain, but that didn't help. In fact, it made things worse. The more I complained, the worse things got.
And soon, construction came to a complete standstill.
I couldn't take it anymore, so I fired them.
And with that, the insurance company stopped paying for everything, including Nina's motel bill.
I work at the movies. I don't make enough to pay for an extended stay at the motel, so I was homeless.
With no other options, Nina sought refuge at the Brookhaven shelter.
It was a life I never imagined for myself, but what could I do? I needed a miracle.
And 1 week later, her miracle literally walked through the doors of the shelter. Are you tired of being too good looking? Being pretty is such a burden. If only I was less handsome. Come to Hair and Nails for a make-under. We'll take you from a 10 to a solid 3 or less in just one visit. Don't take our word for it. See proof from actual clients. People used to stare at me all the time and tell me how beautiful I was. It was exhausting. So, I got a make-under. Now, no one pays attention to me at all. All my life, people were jealous of me for being so attractive. But since my make-under at Hair and Nails, no one is jealous of me. I used to look amazing. Now I look meh. I could not be happier. At Hair and Nails, we can take you anywhere from mediocre to downright ugly. Choose the package that best suits your needs and we will make it happen. Don't spend another day being gorgeous. Come to Hair and Nails for your make-under today. Are you a highly motivated, ambitious individual interested in role-playing a fulfilling career underwater? If so, we're looking for a few good role players to join our upcoming Submarine Mission. To apply, go to the Play All Day Brookhaven group and tell us you want the job. If you're accepted, you'll be added to the private mission and given further instructions. So, apply today and we'll see you underwater. After her house was destroyed by an EF4 tornado and her insurance company abandoned her, Brookhaven resident Nina Forsyth was staying at the homeless shelter, desperately hoping for a miracle. And then she got one.
This man walked in bringing food donations to the shelter, and I recognized him. I realized it was Flip Baines, star of Brookhaven's hit show Fixer Upper.
I go to the shelter at least once a month with donations, and usually try to sit and talk with people there. When I talked to Nina, I couldn't believe what she had been through. Nobody should have to go through that, so I told her I was going to help.
Touched by her story, Blip Baines offered to take over the rebuild for free.
When you see somebody struggling right in front of you, you help. It's the right thing to do.
I was shocked and humbled, and most of all grateful. So very grateful.
Alright, I'm gonna flip this up.
Flip got to work immediately, righting the wrongs of the unsatisfactory construction crew and building Nina the quality home she deserved, taking it upon himself to ensure the highest quality materials and the highest standards of workmanship.
Flip did more in 1 week than an entire crew did in 2 months. It was amazing. He went above and beyond to not only give me a house, but to give me my dream home.
Nina, are you ready to see your new home?
Yes! Oh my, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I can't believe this is mine. This is my home. Thank you, Flip Baines. Thank you so much.
Nina has a wonderful new life after the storm, and no one can take that away. Unless there's another tornado, or an earthquake, or a tsunami, or volcano eruption, riots. In Brookhaven, you just never know.